Penguin Random House Audio presents Reader's Digest, The Essential Guide to CBD. Everything you need to know about what it helps, where to buy, and how to take it. By editors of Reader's Digest and Project CBD. Read for you by Brittany Pressley. Note to listeners, this audiobook contains a bonus PDF of recipes and a glossary. Introduction. The CBD Revolution. If you feel like you'd never heard of CBD just a few years ago, and now you can't go a week without hearing about this new miracle cure-all, you're not alone. The big tipping point came between 2014 and 2018, when, under increased public demand to decriminalize cannabis, Congress passed farm bills that changed the way hemp could be grown and sold. Specifically, the bills included a qualification that cannabis can be considered hemp and not marijuana as long as the plant contains no more than 0.3% tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, the chemical in marijuana that gets you high. This effectively made it legal to grow and presumably also to sell and consume hemp-based CBD products, and the marketplace exploded. The sale of CBD products skyrocketed 706% from the passage of the second Farm Bill in 2018 to the end of 2019. The research firm Brightfield Group estimates that by 2023, the total U.S. CBD market could reach $23.7 billion. These days, you can buy CBD coffee, face creams, shampoo, deodorant, bath bombs, tinctures, gummies, sparkling water, iced tea, soda, vape cartridges, chocolate bars, dog treats, soft gels, lotions, sports drinks, protein powders, suppositories, patches, eye drops, and supposedly even CBD-infused pillows, mattresses, and athletic wear. And we've probably missed a few. Though CBD, as the pharmaceutical drug Epidiolex, is only officially FDA-approved for the treatment of pediatric seizure disorders, it has acquired a reputation as a cure-all that's good for preventing or treating a very long list of health and wellness issues, including sleep disturbances, anxiety, pain, inflammation, brain injuries, menopausal symptoms, weight loss, heart disease, cancer, Parkinson's disease, depression, stress, multiple sclerosis, addiction, eczema, acne, diabetes, GI disorders, and much, much more. Could one substance possibly help treat all these things? Is it safe to use? And where do you start if you're ready to try it? You'll find the answers to these and many other questions about CBD in this practical guide. The current body of clinical research is relatively small because the federal government has been slow to support investigations into the therapeutic potential of CBD and other cannabis compounds. Now, in many countries around the world, scientists are working hard to understand how CBD works, how it affects the brain, and how it can improve our health. But these studies take time. As we have for almost 100 years, the editors at Reader's Digest have read through much of the relevant medical literature and talked to the top experts in the field, along with listeners like you who've tried CBD, to get the facts for you. In part 1 of the book, we'll lay out the basics of what CBD is and how it works. We'll also tackle some common misconceptions about CBD. In part 2, we'll examine in more detail how CBD may be helpful against more than 30 common health conditions, from anxiety to cancer to weight issues, complete with the scientific evidence that currently exists. In part 3, you'll learn how to pick the type of product that will work best for your needs. Some conditions respond best when you take CBD orally, while others do just fine with a topical treatment. We'll help you find your sweet spot for dosing. Large doses can have the opposite effect of small doses, while avoiding side effects, including potentially serious drug interactions. We'll also show you how to navigate the marketplace, which is full of shoddy products and outright fraud. Penn Medicine researchers found that nearly 70% of CBD products they purchased online were incorrectly labeled and contained either more or less cannabidiol than the label indicated. More than 20% of the products also contained THC. Many people are mistakenly buying hemp seed oil, which has 0 CBD. We'll tell you what you need to know to find high-quality products you can trust. You'll even find special sections on CBD for pets and recipes for making your own CBD products. Plus, throughout the book, people who have tried different types of CBD for a variety of health issues share their experience and advice. To help pull this all together, Reader's Digest has partnered with Project CBD, a California-based nonprofit dedicated to promoting and publicizing research into the medical uses of cannabidiol, CBD, and other components of the cannabis plant. Established in 2010 by journalists who had been covering the medical marijuana story, Project CBD was instrumental in introducing CBD to the medical cannabis community in California, and it spread from there. Project CBD provides educational services for physicians, patients, industry professionals, and the general public. As part of their mission, Project CBD updates doctors and patients on developments in cannabis science, therapeutics, and political economy. They support the efforts of physicians and other researchers to collect, aggregate, and publish data from people using cannabidiol for medical reasons to determine patterns of CBD efficacy, or lack of efficacy. They conduct training workshops for consumers, health workers, and dispensary staff on the benefits and challenges of CBD-rich therapeutics. And they help people navigate this complicated landscape and find high-quality CBD-rich medicine. It is indeed a very confusing time to be a CBD consumer. Right now, there is fascinating science, promising evidence, and a lot of unknowns. Together, Reader's Digest and Project CBD will separate fact from fiction, hype from reality, so you and your family can best tap into the promise of CBD to improve your health and wellness. Part 1. CBD Basics. It sounds too good to be true. That's how a lot of people respond when they hear the long list of benefits CBD can have on their physical and mental well-being. After all, what kind of supplement can kill pain, lower blood pressure, fight dementia, improve sleep, and promote weight loss, just to name a few? Well, CBD isn't just a supplement, like a vitamin C or calcium pill. It is a molecule that actually mimics and helps support the innate health and wellness regulating system within your body. The endocannabinoid system, ECS. The ECS is involved in nearly every single biological process, including digestion, metabolism, hormone regulation, appetite, immunity, memory, emotions, sleep, and much more. Scientists discovered the endocannabinoid system when they were trying to understand how cannabis works. Instead, they discovered a cellular goldmine of information about how we work. It turns out, we are literally wired to respond to cannabinoid compounds that interact with receptors in our brain, nervous system, immune system, organs, even our skin. And we naturally make our own cannabinoids, known as endocannabinoids, to keep this system humming along. But we also can fortify our endocannabinoid system, support it, and optimize it, along with our health, by consuming plant-derived cannabinoids like CBD, one of the many cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. So yes, CBD really is that good. But it's not necessarily simple. There is a great deal of information and misinformation about this mighty molecule. So this section provides a detailed look at what CBD is and how it works in your body. You'll learn where CBD comes from, how it interacts with other plant-derived and endogenous cannabinoids, and why it is essential to choose products that are made from the right kinds of plants. You'll also take a journey through the endocannabinoid system, complete with a deep dive into its many roles as a master regulator of your basic human functions, as well as an antioxidant, an anti-inflammatory, a brain cell builder, and mood manager. You'll also learn how this essential system can become dysfunctional through stress, sedentary living, and poor nutrition, like that found in the standard American diet. Endocannabinoid dysfunction, it turns out, underlies nearly every disease known to human beings. This section will answer the questions you may have on why the CBD market is so confusing, and why, though scientists around the world have discovered dozens of medical benefits, CBD manufacturers are still undergoing federal and legal battles because of antiquated marijuana laws. Finally, this section will clearly dispel myths and separate fact from fiction.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?